What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around. You don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now, let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So this printer sits at my second home after I already had a MFC-J6530DW at my main place, and honestly, both have turned out to be pretty solid. Setup was easy, and so far they've worked very well. I'll admit I had my rough years with Brother back in the day, but after replacing my HP, I did some digging and found Brother's current models are ranked higher than I expected. This printer is mostly easy to use, and the couple times I needed a hand, the tech support guy I spoke with was knowledgeable and patient. The two units did come from the same laptop ecosystem, so there was a moment of figuring things out, but the outcome was smooth. What really helps this printer stand out is the practicality. It can feed 11 by 17 paper through the ADF, and it can duplex automatically on that same wide format. That's not just a party trick. The ability to handle large legal-size printing without a separate tray has saved us a surprising amount of desk space in our respective work areas. And yes, the 3-ink cartridge size option is convenient. We've been able to tailor our supplies a bit more efficiently. For us, the wireless experience has been the big plus. This printer is completely wireless from MacBook Pros and from iPhones and iPads in the house. Printing from mobile devices has been reliable, which is a big deal when you don't want to babysit a job halfway through. The LCD is easy to read, and the scanning and copying quality has held up well in day-to-day use. My wife and I can print from our phones with no fuss, which is a real time saver, especially as she started a doctoral program and needed to print a lot more than before. The not-so-good parts aren't deal-breakers, but they're worth knowing. This printer is large, really large. It cannot sit on a standard desk unless you have a monster of a desk or you're willing to give up precious real estate. We ended up placing it on a glass computer desk off to the side, which works fine in a dedicated home office. And because it is designed to copy and print on legal-size paper, it's about 50% larger than your average all-in-one, which is something to plan around if space is tight. I also haven't pushed color printing enough to give you a solid verdict there, but it's been adequate for draft work so far. It does take less expensive generic ink, and the ink level display remains visible even if you're using off-brand cartridges. In the end, if you have the space, I can recommend this printer. My wife's printing needs are now well supported. It stays online, and the software suite, especially for scanning, has been surprisingly user-friendly. It's big, but it's fast and dependable, and that combination has made it worth the footprint. And that wraps up today's video. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time.